Hey guys, I'm ToyToy32, and that's right, it's time for some more Pokemon Uranium playthrough. Let's jump into it. So, in the last episode, we made it to Now Touch City, had a few catches, actually a pretty good amount of catches. In the lapse episode, let's see, we caught Happy the Tonomy, beat the, what is it even called? The Grozard. And now our party is looking like this. Let's get a quick team recap. Leafman, the Q-Bug, with a serious nature rockin', Charm, Tackle, String Shot, and in the last episode he did learn Struggle Bug. And also, if you haven't checked out the rest of this series, if you're new at this episode, I highly advise you to go and check out the first, second, and third episode. Link to the playlist will be in the description down below. But then we have Allie here, our Mankey, or Ollie, who, however you want to call, however you want to say her name, with a gentle nature, rockin' Scratch, Low Kick, Leer, and Focus energy, packing the punch with the powerful 15 attack. Next we have Zip the Burby, a normal and flying type with the naive nature, really good Pokemon with Gust, Flash, Sing, and Quick Attack. One of my favorite Pokemon in this region by far. I think its second evolution is probably my favorite Pokemon in the whole entire region, except for Link, the Orchinx, Grass and Steel type with a naive nature as well. Scratch, Growl, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip. Leech Seed and Vine Whip, this thing is an absolute monster, taking down everything in its path. Then we have Rock and Roll the Barul, Steel and Rock type with a modest nature, not too good with Rock and Tackle. Don't think he's gonna be used. He is on the party though because we are gonna get Rock Smash soon. As we saw those rocks in the previous episode. Then, newly caught in the last episode, we have Snecko the Dunsparce, a normal type, which I know does get an evolution in this game, which I think is Dragon type, and if it is, I think we're going to be using Snecko, a naughty nature, naughty little Dunsparce, rockin' Rage, Tackle, why did I say Tackle? Rage, Defense, Curl, and Rollout. I have no clue why I said Tackle. Tackle just randomly came into my head, But, guys, make sure to pick up your paw, smack that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and click that bell for notifications. Notified every time I make a video, and you don't want to miss one. You don't want to, because a new episode of Pokemon Uranium could be coming out. You want to see it, and it just doesn't get to you. So, oh, you, or maybe perhaps here to see Maria? Oh my, you must be like me. I'm her biggest fan. Oh, but she's hardly ever at her gym. You can probably find her at home. I can't go there because of reasons. But you still can. Here, take this. That's just terrible. Why do you get a copy? How do you even copy it? How do you even copy her key? Keep it. I made copies. Her house is in the southwest of this town. For some reason, I literally can't read today. But I think we went in there in the last episode. We need to find out where her house is. I think it's down here. No, it's not. Is it down here? I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, it's not that one either. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. I thought it was one of these. Ma, is someone there? Who are you? What are you doing in my house? You can't just barge in on people like that, especially when you lock their doors. I'm sorry if I offend anyone because of my British accent. I just feel like Maria should have one. Oh, how did you get in anyways? You have a copy of my house key. Give me that. Okay, I'm just gonna stop with the British accent. That's not not going anywhere. Where did you get this? Oh, from that guy? Oh, him again. Wait, you're not another fan, are you? You're a Pokemon trainer? I mean, that must mean you're looking for a gym battle, right? I guess I need to do my job for once, but first I'm gonna need to talk to the guy who gave you that key. Come find me outside my gym. Later. Okay, so let's get to... Once we get into the gym, I'm going to say the question of the day, because I feel like I want to get through this text first. Let's get into this. Look, I've told you this before. I'm not the champion anymore, alright? I'm retired. I'm just the gym leader now. But, Maria, you are the strongest trainer in Tandor. So talented and young and beautiful. Why would you want to throw away all of this fame? Your fans still love you. I'm not interested in being famous anymore. I just want to lead a normal life, run my gym, and not have to deal with creeps like you. Seriously, it's not okay to make copy of some people's house keys. I'm calling the Rangers. No, please, I'll leave you alone, I promise. Good, and you aren't allowed in my gym anymore, so get lost. Don't make me say it again. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm not normally an angry person, you know. But once you win the Tandor Championship, you can never escape it. Everyone knows your name. Sometimes it's enough to make me want to skip town. But then, who would run the gym? Speaking of that, I know you're here for the normal badge. I've made you wait long enough. Come meet me inside and show me your skills. It is time, guys. In this episode, we are going to be taking on Maria. If you guys are hyped for that, smack that like button. Pick up your paw and smack it. Don't just smack it. Howdy, trainer. Is this your first gym challenge? You must be excited. I'm called the gym guy. That is great. I think that's a great element. Isn't he always called, like, Richard or something? Fred? I don't know. But they call him the gym guy? That's great. I actually don't know who made this game. I'll probably have to go and check that out, after this video is made. But whoever made this game, that is a great element to the game right there. I'm called the Gym Guy. I'm here to deliver tips to aspiring trainers looking to conquer the Tandor League. Maria here is a normal type expert. Normal types aren't super effective on any other type, but they have very few weaknesses. Fighting types like Mankey are strong here, and steel types like Orchinx and Barul are a good choice as well because they resist their attacks. Otherwise, an all-out attack from most of your powerful Pokemon will probably do the trick. Good luck, I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and take this with my regards. Yes, that's partly what I talked to this guy for. Fresh water. I know he always gives you a fresh water. We have Leafman out front. I think for this gym, since it is normal type, we are going to put Ali or Allie out front. Okay, what do you got, school kid Jack? A Chinmunk, of course. Ali can probably take this on. I know he can take a tackle. I knew she can take a tackle. I'm sorry. I know she can take a tackle. And a low kick does absolutely nothing. But that kind of makes sense because Chinmunk is probably a light Pokemon. But we are, of course, going to go into Link because Link can take any sort of steel-type attacks that come our way. But the question of the day today, answer it in the comment section. I don't know what I was getting at there. I love to read your guys' comments. It absolutely makes my day to read your guys' comments, and I love your support. So thank you guys. But the question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite holiday? We have all these holidays, if you celebrate them. We have all these holidays coming up. We have, Thanksgiving in, I think maybe 2 weeks. And I'm really excited for that. Hanukkah and Christmas, whichever one you celebrate, is coming up. That is going to be very fun because I think I am going to get together on Christmas Eve with some family, have a nice dinner, probably going to open a few presents beforehand, and then on Christmas Day, we are going to have some presents. And I know quite a bit of people that have, I know like 3 people that have their birthday on, actually 2 that I know that have their birthday on either Christmas Day, one on Christmas Day and one on Christmas Eve, which I think is really cool. And then we have, what are some other holidays? Because then we go to New Year's, which is really fun, don't get me wrong. I don't think it would be my favorite, but New Year's is really fun. Last year, I actually remember going up in the state to a different town to see some of my family, and I actually stayed up for New Year's Day, and that was really fun. It was really cold outside. I was really tired by the end, so I went to sleep right after. But that was an amazing experience, and I kind of want to do it again this year, but it's probably going to be at my house, and probably maybe in the spot I am now, at my computer. I'll probably be in bed at the time, though. Then what other holidays do we have? After that, in February we have Valentine's Day, which is always a really fun holiday. You get to get Valentine cards. You get to send them to your friends and family, which is always really fun. You get to go and pick them out and buy them. See, like if someone has a certain personality, you can pick a card that they would love based on their personality, which is always really fun. Or you could make your own cards, which I have never done, but I probably could do that this year. That would honestly be a lot of fun. Then what else do we have? We have St. Patrick's Day, which is always a really fun holiday. Getting gold coins from the leprechauns or whatever, seeing everybody have fun is always so fun. All the leprechaun lore and everything that everybody talks about. It's all fun and games. And then in April, /May, we have Easter. In April or May, we have Easter, which is always really fun. We get to do, your classic egg hunt or whatever. And actually, I am actually really excited for next Easter because I am going to be recording probably a ton of egg hunt videos. Egg Hunt 2018 is going to be very fun on Roblox. If you guys have never done an egg hunt on Roblox before, it's basically you go around, somebody makes an egg hunt, you go around, it's really popular. You go around finding different eggs, and you get badges for each one. You add them to your inventory, and you can wear them on your head and everything. It's really fun. I experienced Egg Hunt 2017 this year. Obviously, I wasn't. If you guys know my join date of Roblox, I obviously wasn't in Egg Hunt 2016. Although I would have probably loved to be in that experience. And I did join December the 16th of 2016, which I honestly feel like I've been playing Roblox for so long. Not just that long. But I feel like I don't know how. I haven't even been playing for a year yet. But my year anniversary is gonna be coming up, so I'm gonna be making a special video on that day. If I don't remember, you guys have to remind me, and I'll make it the day after. Don't worry, I will do it. But then we have. Wait, what's in June? Is there anything in June? I don't think so. But then we have July 4th. And of course in there we have like stuff like Cinco de Mayo, Friendship Day. We have Father's Day and Mother's Day, which are always very fun. giving gifts to your parents is always amazing, an amazing experience. And on Friendship Day, you can like spread friendship around. It's always really fun making a smile on people's faces, and I highly encourage you guys to go and do that. But then we have stuff like Halloween, which just passed. All of the holidays very fun, but we are gonna save here. Okay, Maria. Well, we are going to battle you. Right now, show me what you got. Hi again. So I don't think we were ever properly introduced. What's your name? ToyToy? I like it. Now welcome to the Now Touch City Pokemon Gym. I'm Maria, normal type specialist, but you know that already. Of course, most forks know me here as Maria, champion of Tandor. Those days of my life are over, though. Now I supervise young trainers like you on their way to greatness. It's a long, difficult battle all the way up to the champion. Have you got what it takes? Your very first fork test in the Tandor League begins now. Okay, we are facing Maria, I almost said the champion. The gym leader of Bowl of Spaghetti City. Now, let's get into this. Okay, so she has an Ouchin to start it off. I just, of course, switched out into Link because a Peck would probably kill Allie. I should actually pick a name. I'm gonna start calling her Allie. But Peck is actually doing a good 6 damage to Link, but it's only gonna do technically 3. I mean, it is gonna do 6, and then I'm gonna restore 3 after every. Ooh, you already went for a potion? You were only at half health. Okay, but we're going to keep going for these scratches. As the Leech Seed is wearing it down as well. Bring me back down to 20 HP. Another scratch plus Leech Seed should knock out the Ouchin. It is going to knock out the Ouchin. I think another scratch will honestly knock it out. He goes for a Foresight, not even going to do any damage to me. 1 Pokemon down. Maria, what else do you have in the bag? You have that Felling Pokemon. I'm actually going to stay in because this thing was a pain to fight. Have Intimidate. Okay, I'm gonna get off a Leech Seed, and then I might switch out into something else. Of course, he did go for a Yawn. She did go for a Yawn with her Felling. I think we're gonna go out into. I know Rock and Roll can probably take any hit from this thing unless it has like low kick or something. But Rock and Roll can take a scratch. I mean, it's level 3, but it can take a scratch. And then we're gonna switch back out into Link because actually, let's go for a Tackle. See how much it does. I mean, we've never used Rock and Roll before. He hasn't been in a battle. That did like nothing, but at least it did some. Rock and Roll got actually a good amount of HP off there, off of the Felling there. But we are going to have Link come back in. Felling's gonna use Scratch on me, which does 4 damage, which I'm actually really fine with. Now I can go for a Vine Whip and absolutely destroy you. No, why do you have to go for a Yawn? But if 2 Leech Seeds takes it out, I am going to switch into something else. Yes, I am going to switch back into Rock and Roll because I know he can't take the hits. I mean, he is going to get some of the experience, and that's fine by me. So he's going to do 4 to Rock and Roll, and that tells you how bulky Rock and Roll is. Rock and Roll is level 3, and it's taking as much damage as Link per scratch. So that is honestly amazing. Rock and Roll finally has Harden, but we have a Felung, which I have no Felung, which I honestly have no idea about. But I am going to switch out into Link so we can get a Leech Seed off. This thing looks amazing, and you have a great future ahead. But what about now? This is the most amazing gym fight I have had. Of course, because it's my first gym fight. And it's probably going to be the most amazing gym fight I am going to have because it's my first gym fight. Whew. But there's still much more we're going to have to do in this series. But Ali is going to... Why? Why am I doing this to myself? Ali. Oh my gosh, 1 hit point. Oh, Allie living on 1 HP. Okay, Felong does 5. You're a bulk master 73 rock and roll. Or I guess bulk master 4 because you're level 4. But we are going to get as much damage off as we can on this Felong. Because we need this thing out of here ASAP. Okay, let's go to Zip. Zip hasn't had any action this episode. He goes for a scratch. Whoa! That does so much. I feel like I want to give return to Burby. Do we even have return? I feel like I want to give return to Burby eventually. So I don't want it to die. Leave us on 1! Zip. Let's go, Zip! You are amazing. My girl now. That is going to be it for the first gym. Maria is down there. That's the fighting spirit I wanted to see. You're deserving of this normal badge. Congrats. I gotta say, the spirit you showed in battle, you reminded me of when I was just starting out. Trying to hold on to that determination, I'm sure it'll take you far. Also, take this TM. Return. I didn't know if we already had it because I know we were going to get it early in the game because I gave my Burby one in that playthrough I was doing earlier just to test out the game a little bit. And then I thought, why not? Let's do a playthrough of this with you guys because it's much better when I get to share it with you guys than just playing it on my own. As you travel together with your Pokemon, the bond beyond you will grow stronger. The deeper your friendship, the more powerful the return is in battle. TMs are infinite use, so feel free to teach it to as many Pokemon as you like. Nearly all of them can learn this one. It was fun battling you, ToyToy, and good luck on your journey. Well, thank you, Maria, and now we are going to venture out of Bowl of Spaghetti City and into another town or another route. I don't even know. But as I heal up, I am going to take a drink of water. So let's just see this healing process. Whoa, I just spilled it all over my leg. Come on. Okay, healing process is over. Water is in my system. Now let's get down to Route 2. No. Theo! Why? Heh, I thought I'd run into you. Still feeling all high and mighty just 'cause you got the stronger starter? I bet you tried to beat the gym leader and she crushed you. What? You won! No way! I was supposed to be the first to beat her. It isn't fair. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna beat you. It'll prove that I'm stronger than the both of you and you and the gym leader. Don't expect to win just because your starter's got the advantage. Well, I am going to expect to win, not just because my starter's got the advantage, because I've got a full team of 6 and you've got 3 Pokemon on your team. You've got 2 Pokemon on your team. Even worse, a Barrool and your starter. Sturdy. You hung on with Sturdy. Headbutt, Allie can take that. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I keep switching between Ali and Allie? Okay, Fury swipes. Allie's trying to learn the move Fury Swipes. Oh, and also, guys, why I am no. Also, guys, why I am training up Allie is because I think she has an evolution after Primate. I think it I looked it up a little bit. I looked at Mankey a little bit, and I think you have to level it up to whatever level 39 or whatever for Primate, and then you have to level it up holding something called the Royal Crown, which I don't know where we're gonna get that in the game. Because I have not, of course, ventured that far in the game to get the Royal Crown. I don't even know where any sort of a Royal Crown would be. But one more Vine Whip should knock out this Elitox. And that is going to be it for Theo. No, not even my new Pokemon could help me win. No fair, ToyToy, picking on me like that. You're meanie! Well, whatever. The professor told me to give this to you. Just take it, okay? I told you guys, we got Rock Smash. That is amazing, though. I'm gonna go challenge the gym. Next time we battle, I'll beat you. Don't think you'll get that lucky. Okay. Huh? There's a letter attached to this HM. I'm not gonna read that. Professor Bambo. Better head back to Moki Town. Okay, at least it said that, because I would have had no clue where to go. Why don't I read things and then they're like the most important things in the story? Allie is getting too much action. We're gonna have Leaf Man up front, because we were originally gonna train up Leaf Man. But then no. Link, Snecko, Allie, and Rock and Roll are able to learn it, but we're going to teach it to Rock and Roll. We're going to teach Return to Zip, because there is no reason to have Quick Attack when you can have Return on a Zip. Let's see if anyone can learn Captivate, just in case. Zip can learn Captivate, and Snecko can learn Captivate. I'm going to teach Snecko Captivate just for it to have a fourth move. But we're going to get rid of Captivate eventually on Snecko, because we're not going to use Captivate on a Dragon Flying, or Dragon Normal, whatever its typing is. We're not going to use Captivate on Snecko. But let's go down here. Ooh, a ranger. Ahoy, trainer! Are you trying to go to Kevlar Town? Looks like the path was blocked by another landslide. We got plenty of those around here. Worry not! I am a Pokemon Ranger, sworn to protect the people and Pokemon of the region. My special capture styler emits a harmless wave of energy that draws wild Pokemon close. Now watch, trainer, and learn. There! Through the styler, I managed to convey my goodwill to these wild Pokemon, forming a temporary bond between us. Now, if I ask them to help, they will assist me. Mankey, Barul, can you help me clear out this roadblock? Thank you for your help. This is how we Rangers work, in harmony with our environment. In harmony with our environment, we borrow the I'm skipping that word. Powers. We borrow the powers of wild Pokemon to do good and set them free when we're done. We're different from trainers in that way. Be sure to respect nature, and remember, you can always call a ranger when you're in trouble. Okay, I think our dad is actually a ranger in this region. I'm not too sure about that, but we are back in Kevlar Town. But it did say on that note we got from the professor that was attached to that HM. I'm gonna go and see if there's anything over here just in case. Though we have to head back to our hometown, Moki Town. We're probably gonna. Ooh, Okay, we're gonna go back to Moki Town, but then I think we're gonna be able to rock smash our way through there. Oh yes, I forgot about that guy. That will give you he's in this house. He'll give you a fishing rod. Look, I just got an old rod in my bag. From that guy, he just gave me an old rod. I'm gonna register this. What does it register to? What does it register to? What key? What key does it register to? What key does it register to? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, a bite. Landed a Pokemon. Yes! A Fortog! Finally! My buddy Fortog is being added to the team. I think Snecko has to go. I mean, I want to use Snecko. Well, maybe we can have Rock and Roll go. Yeah, we're gonna have Rock and Roll go, and we're gonna get... Do we really want Snecko to have Rock Smash, though? I don't think I'm gonna use Fortog eventually, but I want him to be on the team. I do wanna, by the end of this series, I'm hoping to complete the Pokédex too. Maybe not the full Pokédex, but at least the Uranium Pokédex. Fortog. So, we are going to go into Zip here. Hit it with maybe a gust or two. Hit it with maybe a gust or two. No! Zip was poisoned. Dang nabbit. We are going to go for a return. That is actually some good damage. That is actually some amazing damage. We're gonna sing it up until this sing actually lands, and then we're gonna catch this Fortog. And then we're going to name it something that we're gonna name it a name that I actually really like. I don't know why I haven't used it before, but I used it I was playing Pokemon Insurgents today. I was doing a little randomizer, just running around in the grass. I found a Delta Mortar and caught it, and I thought of a name. I named it Scoo Bubbly, and I thought that was really a really good name. If you don't understand my logic about that, look up Delta Mortar, and you'll see that it's like a scuba diver with kind of bubbles, and you'll get it. Fortog, the round toad Pokemon, water and poison type. This Pokemon is rarely seen walking because of its weight. Rather, it rolls to get anywhere. They are often found on the bottom of ponds. It's 144 pounds? That little thing weighs like as much or more as a bowling ball. Scoo bubble. Scoo Bubbly. Here. I'm gonna name it Scoo Bubbly. It was transferred to my PC. We're gonna have to go and get that once we get back to Bowl of Spaghetti City or Navtop City. Because all the nice forks live there. ToyToy. Yes. I forgot Bamboo's voice. What was your name again? Oh, yes. ToyToy. You made it. Good. Oh, why won't you follow me back to my, what is it called? Yes, the lab. We have a lot to discuss. First of all, I wanted to congratulate you on getting your first, what's it called? Oh, yes, the gym badge. Oh, that thing. Those things are great. I think it's a great idea to take on to take the Tandor Gym Challenge. Who knows how many sights you'll see and new kinds of Pokemon you will meet along the way. If you plan to get all 8 badges, the next gym is in Burltown to the east. Now that you have Rock Smash, you'll be able to crush those boulders blocking the path. But that's not the only reason I brought you here. Tell me how your Pokédex is coming along. It's important for my research on Pokemon elements. Okay, so we are just going to finish this. We got some more Pokeballs, but actually I just realized it's been 35 minutes already. It seems like it hasn't been any time at all. It seems like we just started, but that has to be the end of this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, please do pick up your paw and smack that like button and subscribe if you are new and if you haven't already. So, stay tuned for some more Pokemon Uranium, and you can do that by smacking that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I make a video. Share this video with your friends, and that is going to be it for me. I will see you all in the next one.